Be like, you imagine if you didn't know that about her, and you were like, yo, you're always by your fucking self. Where is your family?
You dating fucking Batman?
Yo,
I don't have a family.
So Palance made this?
Be safe. Don't do that. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Hey, now you can see.
can you see me?
Yeah, I don't like
Can't see anything without my glasses.
I don't got a fucking
My
cum stain on my
glasses.
goddamn glasses.
My glasses.
You look like Miss Frizzle.
Miss
Oh,
what?
Miss Frizzle. Maddie School Bus? No? Okay.
Oh,
I look nothing like her.
Yeah, with your hair out, curly hair out, those
mm.
glasses. Yeah.
She bad though.
Ooh. She's on your
Don't-
fictional character hit
Don't
list.
let me get you
Nah.
started. Yo, but real quick, Miss Incredible though.
This is incredible. Yo, who designs these? Who designs these characters?
Disney, bro. She got the same build as fucking Kim Possible.
Yo, they could both get it,
They're both.
bro.
Yo, Steven, how was your week, Steve?
Our week has gotten progressively better. You know, I went from dying literally right after the podcast.
Last
Ended up at the ER. Yo, for some reason it was quite empty. So I was just walking around, just talking to people.
My boy get glasses. He don't know how to talk. It was quite empty.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I just want to put it on wax that Steven came in with a drinking problem episode 1. Then he came in episode 2 with a drinking problem still, and also episode 1 he said he was 100% healthy. He was like, if I recall correctly, he also took a straight test. Make sure he was straight. He came in the next episode dying. And I don't know if anybody who watched the last episode, you can see Steven kind of go away from the screen, and y'all couldn't see him, but I could see Steven on his desk like this. Like he would disappear, and like we can still see him in the side, and he was like this. He was like, I was like, yo, Steven is dying, puppy.
That is true.
Yo,
the
and
pain
then,
was bad.
we should insert it. And when we should insert the picture. And then Steven freaking sends us a picture that morning of him just in a hospital robe, just dead.
I try to use it as clickbait, like, yo, I died after the last episode. I really did, but
Yo, Steven, tell him what happened.
I mean, nothing crazy. I went to the ER. I drove myself to the ER like at 3 a.m. because it hurt so bad. I was just like, yo, I can't do this. Meanwhile, I'm in the middle of smoking hookah, and I'm like, yo, it hurts so bad.
Steven could be dying. He gonna be. If Steven's ever on his hospital bed, I'm gonna bring the hookah, fam. Like,
you know what's worse? Like, keeping a book, I was like, damn, this shit's expensive. I'm gonna finish smoking and then go. So I finished smoking, and then I went to the hospital. There was literally nobody there. Like, it was like they took me in instantly. And there was like one nurse and one doctor. They drew some blood and they couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So then they gave me an MRI. I mean, wasn't it? No, a CAT scan. Sorry, MRI. I think it's for your brain. Gave me a CAT scan. And they're like, "Oh, you got racks in your kidneys." So I was like,
what?
"Okay,
You got what?
rocks, stones." Crack rock.
Yo, Steven had the infinity stones in his kidney.
What happens when you drink 6 different fucking bottles of tequila? You get all 6 stones.
We told you if the bottle is shaped like a skull,
or it has skulls on it, don't drink it.
Skulls on it. If it says, what did you say, Danny? If it has a
flammable warning.
Flammable warning, yo, don't drink it. And this is a prime example. You drink it and your fucking kidney turns into Thanos. You got the infinity stones.
But yeah, I was just walking around the hospital after all that. It was brick in there, bro.
It was a break. He was a little never mind.
They almost let me out with the whole goddamn needle in my arm. They're like, "Oh, you're discharged," and I was like, "Okay, can you get this the fuck out?" Like,
Yo, what hospital did you go to? Raritan?
of course, I drove myself
solid.
there.
Damn, you
They
really
had-
went there. That's crazy.
They think I'm paying that bill.
I was born there.
They had one of those the bed maids giving you the syringe. Just
They were
the
like,
bed maid.
"Here, yo, just you got it."
They had the janitor, the custodian, clean the thing. Yo, can you do this real quick?
Oh, they had no. They had Steven do it himself, like a COVID
Yeah.
test. They just had him do
Oh,
it.
they gave me a COVID test too. That
Oh,
shit
they
hurt like
did?
a motherfucker. Yeah, that was probably the most painful
You
thing.
know?
Did they give you the
Yeah.
Chinese one?
Nah, relax.
You know, the ones they was talking about in China, right?
Yeah, the one that 6ix9ine and Lil Nas X was debating over.
Yeah. Those-
But yo, he was like, yo, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3. So I thought he was gonna count down 1, 2, 3, right? And he's like, lean back, and he's like, jams that shit to the back of my head. I was like, yo, what happened to the countdown?
Damn, he read your thoughts.
Hey.
On that.
And he pulled that shit in, pulled that shit right back out.
He reached to your
Bro,
memories.
Hey,
Tearing,
yo.
bro. Just
Oh,
crying
man,
from one eye.
He molested you?
I feel like it.
Let me know. We go beat him up. We go fuck him up real quick.
For real.
Nah, violence just incites more violence. You feel me?
Yeah, you're very eventful week.
What did I do?
That was
this
one
weekend?
day though. That was one day.
Oh, that was just one day.
That was one day.
That was one.
Oh, and then I went over to one of the homies' cribs. Watched one of my homies get extremely fucked up. He threw up in his brother's bathroom, and then we dropped someone off, and he's like, "Yo, hold on, I gotta take a breath real quick." Mind you, he's sitting in the passenger seat of his own car, breathing like a fucking pug. And then he steps out, and he bodies all over the place for like a good 10 minutes. Like, yo, I don't know how much he had in that storage, but he was there just for 10 minutes straight. We get to his house, and he orders 2 slices of pizza, order of wings and fries, or 2 orders of cheese fries, and 2 sodas. And I was like, "You eating all this?" He was like, "Nah, I bought it for you." I was like, "I'm not hungry." I was like, "You should have asked me." And he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna just eat it myself then."
After just hurling?
Yeah. So I take his car back home, and then I go back to pick him up in the morning to take myself back home. And I was like, "Yo, what happened? Like, you good after last night?" He's like, "Yeah, I ate the food, I threw up, and then I ate some more, and then I went to sleep." And I was like, "Fuck, what?"
So wait, you had the whip? You had his car?
Yeah, I had his car.
He got us something nice. What he got?
Oh, he got the same. He got an Accord, but leather seats, heated seats. Yo, I didn't know how to turn them fucking heated seats off. My ass was on fire the whole ride home.
Bro, I have heated seats, and sometimes I hit it by accident in the summer. Oh man, my ass be on fire.
Yeah.
Leather seats, my ass is on fire.
It's burning hot. So your ass is on fire like 50. Your car smells like fucking burnt culo.
Nah,
straight burnt culo.
Nah, it wasn't my car. It was his car.
Smell like salchicha in there.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, probably because of fucking throw up. Yo,
all right.
He had a pair, a brand new pair of Raptor 7s. Not Raptor 7s. That's Danny's shoes. He had a new pair of Cardinal 7s, and he showed me them in the morning. They look like
Wait.
It looked like they had sprinkles all over them. G.
That's the wave. So, Dan, what's up with you? Anything crazy? Anything eventful?
Not crazy, but some good news. I'm gonna start working full time now, Monday through Friday. They gave me a position.
The daily Danny check-in, yo. How's unemployment, fam? Biden just pushed that thing through. You got an extra 3 to 6.
Yeah. But other than that, nothing really happened.
So like
I went to play ball though. I think those 2 days that we had, it was a nice day.
Trash.
Yeah, your ass.
But yeah, it was. Whew,
your shot is brick and mortar.
It was a rough 2 days, but it's whatever. I want to get some exercise.
What you gonna say, Steve?
Danny sucks.
Oh, well, we agree there. We agree there. Damn, Danny, what are you gonna do with the Stimmy that comes in?
Stimmy. I'm gonna buy me a Louis V belt. Go to Barcode, buy 3 hookahs, and nobody can tell me nothing.
You're gonna order 3 hookahs and smoke all 3 of them?
Listen. He said that on purpose because he's done it. We went out for one of our friends' birthdays, and he was like, "Yo, let me get 2 hookahs," and he smoked both of them by himself. He was washed. I mean, I was washed as fuck too, but he's there smoking 2 hookahs by himself, and then they both died out. He was like, "Yo, let me get one more."
I was just so mad, damn, yo, these are ass, like,
bro. We ended up spending like 200, 250 each that night.
Bugging. Oh my god.
And I rarely do shit like that. Oh, and then I hopped into the car with a renowned, known drinking driver. Nah.
What driver? Oh,
never a thought, right?
No. Hombre de Dios.
Yo, you were in the car with an infamous drunk driver.
Yeah.
What's infamous? That must mean he got a rep or she got a rep. Look at me being sexist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not all men are drunk drivers, bro.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Piece of shit. But he was male.
He was male.
Honestly, he was doing like 100 something.
Wait, hold on. He was male. He was male because he told you, or are you assuming?
I fucking know him.
No, now you're assuming genders. That's crazy.
I mean, you know him too. But either way, like I had a good ass time in that front seat going 100 something. My life on the fucking line, but I was hammered. I was so hammered.
Hey,
like,
we got home. For me.
Yeah. Don't drink and drive. I'm not here.
Yeah,
like
we don't
condone it.
Yo, bugging. You know when you're like in high school and now some of your friends got a car and then you got a car and then your parents are like stressing you like, yo, don't just drive with anybody, and like giving you all this great advice that just sounds corny and cheesy at the time.
And now
I thank God that I'm what they say, smart people learn from their own mistakes, wise people learn from others' mistakes. I'm so grateful that I was kind of wise when I was younger, because I'll do some wild shit once and I'm like, I can never do that again because I was lucky.
That was me.
And I would never do anything like that again. So maybe I was just learning from my own mistakes, but still insane to think about it now. All the things that we were doing. One day we should do a podcast with our parents and we just fucking tell them all the wild shit. No? Just tell them all the wild shit we did.
Nope.
Nah, we're good.
You want to see a 26-year-old man get their ass beat on a podcast.
Content. Yes, that's what we want to see.
As soon as the M word comes up, my mom is beating my ass.
What's the M word, Steve?
You tell me. What's the M word?
Yo, hold on. Danny I was about to ask Danny's mom's name on the pod. That would have been wild, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know her name either. I just live here. I just
Nah, we can't have them on. That'll be too many boxes unless we're on the same.
Yeah, not way too many boxes.
That would look like the Brady Bunch or some shit.
Nah, bro.
You can't have them on.
Wow. On the flip side, though, when you first get your license, your parents also be bothering you. Go to the bodega, get me this, pick me up, that. I'm like,
oh yeah, that reminds me. After we record, I gotta go buy milk.
Yo, it's gonna be mad late. He's gonna buy milk.
Shoppers 24/7, bro.
True.
24/7.
Christian, what are you gonna do with your Stimmy? Are you in a different tag back and you're not even getting a Stimmy? You see, Steven,
No. I'm getting a Stimmy. I better get one. It better come through. So you want the real answer? You want like
just answer the fucking question?
Yeah. Louis belt.
Maybe I always wanted those Gucci loafers that have the fur coming out the back.
Ooh,
inside
and the line in the front.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get a wavy robe with those slippers and just walk the house. Yo, and then sign up for like a newspaper subscription so they can bring it to the front of the lawn so I can walk to the lawn.
But you want it as far from the lawn as possible, so make the lawn.
I mean,
longer.
If they throw it in front of my door, I'm gonna pick it up and throw it in the middle of the street. And I'm gonna walk to the street and get it. Come on, I'm gonna spend that money on an outfit and nobody's gonna see it. Nah, bro.
Oh man, that's funny.
Bugging. Yeah, I might go out there with my dog, even flyer.
You gotta get him loafers too. Bro, you getting a Stim. You gotta get him loafers too.
That's true.
You gotta get 4 loafers.
Get it. Oh, yo, he know we talking about him.
Yeah, bags.
He know we talking about him. Yo, one of my friends was talking about that I should get Blue a do-rag.
Hey, get him a chain too. Get him a Cuban.
Because his hair's already a little wavy. So if I get shout out Lil Wavy. If I get a little do-rag, a little wave check, that'd be funny. That would be lit. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do with my Stimmy.
No, honestly, I'm gonna try to invest
I mean,
Steven's gonna throw his Stimmy into GameStop.
Nah. I'm working on buying a motorcycle because I'm trying to increase my credit, trying to cop a house. But I don't have any credit cards. I don't want credit cards, so don't tell me to get a credit card. I don't want to do that.
Yo, you can get a credit card.
I want to get something stupid that I probably will not use, like a motorcycle. But what I'm gonna do with the Stimmy is I gotta get a Louis bag to wear while I'm riding the motorcycle. You feel me? That's what I need.
There you go.
Yep.
You was being reasonable for a moment. I'm like, what are you doing?
you were being responsible for a moment. Like
I don't know if I might get the
Robin Hood.
I might get the Gucci bag instead with the red and green straps to match my chanclas. So,
and then you're gonna go to the rainforest with it on, right?
Yeah, I gotta match the stupid purchases.
When are these stupid purchases gonna stop? Do you think?
Yeah, you're gonna grow up.
Money stuff's coming in. You feel me?
When the money stops. When the money. That's not funny. My week. I guess my weekend, because I was working all week. It was kind of boring. I'm doing adult stuff the last few weeks. I painted this back wall.
Wow.
You did adult stuff last weekend, I think, too.
Yeah, as I'm saying, I've been doing adult stuff.
DIYs.
Yeah. Cleaning the house. Mad boring.
You painted that in the back yourself?
Come on, bro. You know.
No, I'm talking about the painting you have right there.
I always point to the wrong side. The Frida, I did Frida with my finger painting.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. You know the sipping paints? I was doing it. I forgot my brush, so I just
sipping paint.
I was doing that.
That's cute. That's cute.
Pretty good. It came out all right. I feel like I could have been a lot better, but
yeah, I think you should use your tip. Probably would have made it easier.
All right, Danny. Fan submission. What's up? What's going on?
We got a few fan submissions. First one is, if sex was trash the first time, would you do it again?
So this is what they're talking about in the group chats.
Yeah.
If sex was trash the first time.
And so somebody slept with Danny. That's crazy.
Somebody was subbing Danny in the submissions.
Yo, just add me next time, you heard?
Yeah, that's fucked up. So if the sex was trash the very first time, would you do it again? Well, have you been in that position, Danny?
Yeah. And I went back and did it again.
Well, I mean, you a dog, so
and again. So
wait, but you went back and did it again, and was it better each time, or what's up?
Nah, progressively worse.
How did it get worse? Like, what was bad and what was worse?
It was just like, she was one of those beautiful creatures in the sea, like a starfish. Just
she
feel me? And I was like, yo, I'm going ham. And I'm sweating bullets in here.
So every time you called this individual, this beautiful woman, right? Yeah. Every time you called this woman, was it like a last resort kind of thing? Was it a
it was one of more of my off days, when nobody's picking up. I'm like, well, gotta just scroll down to the bottom, just be like, yo, fam, what you doing?
Oh my god.
But yeah, it was
what you said, Steven? What were you saying?
I was singing Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Hey, good song. Good
Suffocation.
How about you, Steve?
Have I had terrible yeeks? Yeah. Did I go back? Did I try again? Technically the action, no. But
we're not here for technicalities. Yes or no, fam? Like
so it's a no. I did not.
So yeah,
no, I did not go back.
It's okay. Like
so why is that? So is it so when you did that, was it just like a hookup? Like y'all both were just all right, what's up with the hookup, and y'all just got together?
We was washed, and then it was like bad experience. Lasted a total of
by washing me drunk.
Because of me, it didn't last 20 seconds of me. She was just like, "Yo, I don't want to more."
Ooh, that's better. All right, so no. Flip this. Tell me when you was trash. You were trash the first time, and did she come back?
I mean, that's. I've only had like one where I was trashed experience, and it was like I was at
my fault. My boy, my fault.
Steven, Pornhub Daddy.
Yo,
my fault.
Steven, let me know what you do, because I need help, man.
For real, like blue chew.
That's what I needed. I needed the blue chew that day. So we was in a vacation in Pennsylvania. Not to be too specific, but we went
Hey, yo.
Pepe.
We went and she kind of pulled me to the bathroom, and I was like, nah, because we weren't like.
Wow, the audacity of her.
Yeah,
Hold
right.
on,
Like
Pulling you to the bathroom. The
She
audacity.
assumed that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, what a
wow.
That's aggressive.
I think about taking advantage of.
That's
sexist.
Toxic,
But I was definitely
toxic femininity. Did I say that right? Did I get it?
Yo,
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, you gotta get.
I mean, I don't know if I was taking advantage because I was 100% fucking with it, but I went into the bathroom and it's just, the bread wouldn't rise. You feel me?
The bread.
Yo, what an analogy, yo. Kudos to Steven,
my boy. Give it up to my boy.
The bread didn't rise.
The bread didn't rise. So you didn't get yeast?
Wow.
Too far. The analogy. Man. So did you end up?
Yeah, for sure.
Making a sandwich, like.
Oh, you asking if I pulled out the cream cheese? Yeah, for sure.
Oh
man.
Can we add that on there? A soundboard.
All right, but let's move on. You're up, Christian.
No, wait. So you was trash. You was trash that first time, and did it happen again after that?
Like a million times, yes.
Oh,
hey, okay.
Right. My fault. Mr. Pornhub, my fault.
I mean, but it's kind of unfair because we were like the thing, so you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a one-night stand kind of thing.
It's different when you're like in a relationship or something. Like that's a little different. That's a little different. Has that happened to me? All right. Wait, we're doing the show or me?
Let's do the question first, and then if you want, you can flip it.
It was the alcohol for me. It's always been the alcohol for me.
I mean, we're gonna circle right back to your kidney, like. So for me, the first question was sex with a female and it was trash. I'm gonna say
would you do again? You had sex with a male or
no? I have not done that, and I don't shame anybody who does that. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but you were mess specific. You're like, oh, let me think about a time I had sex with a female. So my fault. Maybe I'm just assuming your sexuality. My fault.
Like we're not gonna judge you or anything.
I felt some judgment coming. Like, what if?
No, absolutely not.
What if I was fluid? Like you guys would just judge me like that?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Continue, Christian.
Yeah. So that's happened to me, and I think for me though, it was more like, oh, we shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. For me.
Oh, so like you didn't pull out.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
That's the only time I'd be like, damn, I shouldn't have done this.
No,
happened, but
no, it was more like we probably should have just been friends. Probably should have just been friends.
I mean, you can still be friends.
No, I think when you're younger, you don't know how to have what's the word, platonic relationship with like another girl when you're younger. Right, Steven? It's just there's something there. It was like, when you're younger, you just don't know.
Baby, come back. Wow.
All right. We'll take a quick break from our sponsors, and we're back. We're back.
We don't have it yet. We're back though.
We're back.
Wait, so you never did? You didn't go back?
No.
Damn. Honestly, like I said, it happened. I'm trash too. Like honestly, I'm trash. I'm not like Steven.
That's what I want to know. I want to know when you was trash.
I'm not like King Steve over here, but
And y'all are still out here. Y'all still in the game.
Yo, just because I went to get water doesn't mean I can't fucking hear you guys.
All right. Well, so I didn't say anything wrong. Like,
yo, so like y'all two are still in the game, right? What happens if you pull up to the game and you don't score? Listen, it wasn't your night. You had turnovers. Like,
listen, if it wasn't my night,
I wouldn't be outside.
I still got my nut though. You feel me? I don't care if you think I was trash. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
It's still a body though.
Facts. We out here strong. I don't care.
Yo, he still got paid for the game. You feel me? He went out there through 10 turnovers.
They still pay me to play the game, so
the check was still the same whether he dropped 50 or not, right?
Like,
That's true.
Couldn't be me, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Steven, yeah, Mr. Pornhub. To solid. Yeah. Steven said he don't go outside unless he's ready. Steven was, you don't go outside.
It wasn't ready one time though. The bread didn't rise.
Listen, that was just, it wasn't my idea to begin with. You feel me? Like, I didn't pull myself to the bathroom. I was pulled to the bathroom, and I was like, you know what? Why not? But if I was the one to pull, I would have said no, because I knew what it was. I was too hammered already.
Blame it on the goose.
Mm,
blame it on the Everclear, because we should not have been drinking that. But
I don't even want to talk about that, man.
Yo,
Everclear is
talk about alcohol too much, yo.
Yeah, let's talk about water. Like
water. Let's talk about.
I haven't drank in almost a whole week.
That's what's up.
Wow, we're improving. We are improving.
Do you have your sobriety coin
for a week?
For a week. Who's your sponsor?
I don't think they have it for a week, fam. That's funny.
Steven's sponsor is the hookah. That's his sponsor.
Yeah. Could be. So your bread couldn't rise, so you just went in there with a Mr. Softy, or
what's up?
Yeah,
I went to push the rope.
You were pushing rope.
Oh man, that's funny.
No.
You can't win every game, you feel me? But you gotta try your best.
Say it one more time.
You can't win every game, but you gotta go out there and try your best.
You missed the game winner, but there's always another game. You feel me?
Nah, I don't miss game winner. It's just one game.
Steven is one time. Steven has happened one time. Steven has one loss in the finals. That's it.
Like MJ, you heard me?
0 losses. What's another one, Danny? That was a good one. That was a good
one. Another submission is someone's boyfriend has introduced boyfriend has introduced girlfriend to his family about a year in the relationship, even though he loves her and sees a future with her. Well, I mean, when do you introduce your shorty to the fam? Like, is there a time frame? Like, does it?
I think a lot of these things are like kind of how it's never too soon. It's just how you feel, like where the relationship is, right? Mm-hmm. And with Hispanics, I feel like we might be doing that sooner than others.
You're supposed to. That's true.
I mean, I feel like
family oriented.
We're great men. We're Dominican. We don't cheat.
Great men, faithful. Even if they got rope, they pushing it like even pleasing.
Was I gonna say fuck? Oh, I feel like a lot of my parties are hosted in my own fucking house because I got about 70 cousins and they only fit in my backyard. So it's like if I'm bringing her to a party, she has no there's no chance she can't meet my family. Like they're all outside, literally.
Ooh, so you feel like? Do you feel like for us, since because that's a common thing, where it's like we'll have a party or a baby shower, or it's a 3-year-old's party and we're all getting lit, right? This is part of the culture, right?
You see me.
Yeah. So do you think that it's easier that way for her to meet everybody at one shot?
I feel like it's harder because honestly, walking up to my drunk uncles, being of the opposite sex and meeting them while they're fucking hammered at a baby shower,
they don't hurt too. Like
cancel culture doesn't exist at the baby shower, is what you're saying?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what I mean. I don't know.
Okay, anyway, the jokes is gonna fly with my either it's gonna go really well or really bad. Like,
there's no in between.
There's no in between. Like they're not gonna chill. They're gonna be like, damn, she's beautiful, or they're gonna be like, the fuck is you doing?
What if you bring her and your uncles know her?
Ella está fuerte.
You gotta leave right there.
You come to the party and she's like, and they're like, oh shit, yo, Patricia. Like, it's been a long time,
bro.
I was thinking for a name, and I just didn't want to say a name that we know. So I'm like, what are some names that we don't know? I was like, I said this last time, so I just said it again. Yo, oh my god, you come to the party and everybody in the party knows her already.
It says about to pull up Christian's phone, like Patricia.
Yo, you got your phone or? She's older right now.
Oh, but back to the actual question though. The actual question was,
I think it's easier for, like Steven says, it's easier for us because our families have parties all the time. Obviously, pre-COVID. So I think it's
allegedly.
just easier for it's just easier for us because the whole family's always around. So you bring
I
a
think
shorty over, introduce her
I
to the
think
family.
I think a better question is like for more for like based on our culture, when do you bring her to the Thanksgiving table or the Christmas Eve party? Because those are more sober parties and much more family oriented parties. You know what I'm saying? Like your
That's
uncles aren't gonna
true.
remember she was there, you know, the barbecue or whatever, but they
Mhm.
gonna remember she was there on Thanksgiving. The pictures are gonna tell you she was there on Thanksgiving. You
Yeah,
know, the
and
people in
Christmas.
DR are gonna be like, "Yo, who is this girl standing next to Steven? And that's your great
I
great
know.
great great aunt and shit."
Yeah, because she's still alive. You know, these women
Yeah,
in
bro.
DR, they don't go. These women in DR, they don't go. They don't
Yeah,
go, yo.
that is
That is true,
funny.
bro.
They
In DR,
don't go.
it's like husbands die first from some kind of alcohol or alcohol related injury, for either dying on a motorcycle or some kind of heart attack.
So everything Steven has brought up to do in this podcast, yo, the motorcycle and the
Oh
alcohol.
shit!
Yo,
Damn,
Steven, stop.
maybe I'm too Dominican.
Yo,
It's true,
Steven, pull
bro.
it back, pull it back, pull it back.
But do you think that's like a red flag? Oh, I mean, I'm sure to this lady, it's probably red flag to her. That's why she put it in here. But
Do
Well,
I think
okay, no. So going a little back to the question. She said, whoever posted it said, you know, the boyfriend that has not brought the girlfriend over,
to his family, about
and
a year, the relationship,
they've been dating for a year.
even though
So
he loves her and sees a future with
all
her.
right? So first question I would have is, you know, like what's a culture like, or does he get along with his family? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like if you don't get
Yeah,
along with your family, then you know what the fuck does that matter? You know, he
true.
doesn't like his family, then you don't need to bring him. They don't need to cross those lines. You know what I'm saying? Could be a
Yeah.
red flag in itself that he doesn't get along with his family, depending on who's wrong in the situation. But
Mhm.
after a
Um,
year and everything's pretty normal, yeah, a year's a long time.
yeah,
Yeah, I think a year's a long time.
I think the year's a
Unless
long time
unless
too.
unless you're like a long distance relationship, then a year really wouldn't seem like a long time because you haven't really spent too much time together. You know what I'm saying? Probably seeing each
Yeah,
other once a month, maybe.
yeah. So if you're in a quote unquote like normal relationship where you guys live in the same city and like that's weird
Or
for me.
fairly close, not same city, just fairly
Yeah,
close.
yeah, just close enough where you guys are together regularly.
Yeah.
That's a red flag for me. That's a red flag.
I'm
If whomever doesn't want to bring you over to their family or meet their family,
I'm also
uh,
throwing in the red flag.
that's a red flag. So I don't
Turn red
know if,
deodorant.
yeah, I don't know if if the relationship with the family is not good with that person, I think that's also a red flag to me too. Like, why is your relationship with your family not good? Not saying that person is the one who's who may be toxic or whatever if the relationship with the family isn't good. But I want to know, like, all right, you don't have a good relationship with your family. Why is that? And I want to know, like, is that okay with you? Like that tells me more about this person as well.
All right, so let's switch positions here. Let's say you're dating some kind of come on, how old are we? But anyway, let's say you're you're the female in this situation, and it's a normal non-Hispanic family that parties every weekend. How long until you're like, yo, what's good with this? Like, why haven't I seen your family members?
Well, a year's definitely like, I'm like, yo, it's been a year's a long time. You think about it.
So I'm saying like, where are you throwing in the red flag? Like, all right, time to ask some questions.
Well, if the relationship is going good and we're trying to make this like a long, like forever type of thing, in a few months, like 6 months in, I'll be like, yo, like,
Because also, like, if I'm coming by and picking you up, or like when we're hanging out, how are we meeting up? Like, I can't come over and pick you up. Like, what's going on where I'm not interacting with the family? So you would say? I thought you were gonna say something.
Nah, he asked how long.
I was gonna say like, I mean, I guess it also depends because you can't say like you're coming over to pick her up. Like, what the fuck? What if she lives by herself, or he, whatever you like.
Fluid.
He said fluid.
What do you think, Krishna? How long until you think how long until you say something like, yo?
For me, I agree with Danny. Like 6 months, 7 months, 5 months, depending, how strong I feel.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this shit fishy.
it's hard just to give it a number without context, right? Because if maybe the family isn't around, right, that changes things. But you said
so they got money and they flying all the time.
Yeah, so I'm saying assuming the family is around.
Assuming everything is like normal.
Like, bro, everything's just fucking quote unquote normal. Like it's the easiest relationship of your fucking life.
I feel like it's a few months in. Like because I think a few months in, enough scenarios has happened where you might be avoiding me meeting your family. Like if it feels like you're avoiding it, then I have an issue.
But what if she's not, or he's not avoiding it, and that's just casualidad, like it's just happening.
Oh, it just so happens it's been a year and we haven't really met.
No, because you said a few months.
Yeah.
So what if?
All right. So it just so happens it's been a few months. I'm definitely raising the question. Like, what's like?
Okay, so at what number of months are you gonna be like? Now, I don't want to say what number, but for the sake of the question, at what number of months are you like, yo, time to throw in the red flag, the red towel, ask some questions?
I want to say within the first like 3 months. I'm like, okay, I haven't met anybody in your family.
Oh, okay. Like, so you're saying like at least meeting like a fucking cousin or whatever.
Yeah, like I gotta meet
a sibling or something.
Like, I gotta meet somebody to know you're real. Like
to know you're real. Like,
yo, am I making you up? Am I making you up in my head? Como like
it's not the CIA and shit.
Nah, I need references. You know what I mean? I need to talk to somebody that can vouch for you. Like, right?
Here's another question. What if this person lost their entire family? They grew up in an orphanage, and now you're meeting this person. Are you just gonna be like, hey, when do I meet your fucking family?
Well, that's a different family. Oh man.
You'd be like, you imagine if you didn't know that about her and you were like, yo, you're always by your fucking self. Where's your family? Yo, you don't talk to nobody.
No,
where's your family?
You guys are brutal.
And then you just go like, I think that's a red flag for me. You don't talk to your family. You never bring them up. Like, what's going on? And then
honestly, if you're dating for a year and this person doesn't tell you that they lost their fucking family in some kind of that's a red flag too.
I'm sure that would come up in like a few couple months that you're an orphan. If they were an orphan,
like, weeks, like what information?
Yo, how soon into the relationship do you want to know that?
How soon? Like if they're an orphan?
Like first date, she just tell you, oh yeah, I'm an orphan.
No, it doesn't have to be first date. No.
I mean, I think I might come up first date. Like where are you from? Where'd you grow up? I think that kind of
I mean,
you're right.
True,
you're right.
True, yeah.
It would definitely come up first date. Like, oh, where you from? Like, where'd you grow up? What city you from? Whatever.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy. That's dark. Danny, we got something else.
You fucking dating? You dating fucking Batman?
Yo,
I have a family.
Alfred.
Take you to the back cave.
Cindy. Another one is manifesting law of attraction. Do you believe it? Do you believe
law of attraction?
Like at first when I heard about this bullshit, okay, I don't want to say this bullshit, but I'm like,
you get your answer right there. Like,
I'm like on the edge. You feel me? Like sometimes, like I guess it depends, like how the mood I'm in for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling blessed, and I'll believe in it. If I'm feeling like this is bullshit, people are just using this as a fucking excuse to be lazy. Then,
so you said to be late?
Lazy. Like, I'm gonna sit in my fucking bed all day and pray for. I think it's sort of a prayer.
So there's a key with what you said. You said when you're feeling good and things are happening, you feel like like this is maybe a thing, and then when you're feeling not so good, you're like, oh, this is bullshit. I think that's it right there though. For me, the manifesting law of attraction is like if you always have positive energy and you put positive energy out there, that's the kind of energy. That's the kind of energy that comes your way.
That's being human. That's unrealistic to just always have positive energy. You're going to have depressive days.
Obviously, but you can make an effort to be more positive than negative. Everybody has their days. Is their perspective can change, right? Just if your perspective changes and you look at everything with everything happens for a reason, right? And you stay positive, and then positive things come your way. I do believe that. I think it's similar to when you get a new car and you get a new Honda Accord, and now out of nowhere, you see thousands of Honda Accords on the street, like the same Honda Accord. I think it's the same thing with energy. Like you have positive energy, and now that's everything you see, and that's everything that comes to you. But the flip side to that is like manifesting is not just positive. I think if you're negative, it's the same thing. If you're negative, it's gonna flip that way too. Like if you're always looking at things negative in the negative way, then that's all you're gonna surround yourself with, and that's what you're gonna feel. And I believe that. I believe that.
So you believe there's a negative side of?
Yeah, I think manifesting is not just positive, and that's the scary part. If you're always, let's say somebody's always in your head and you always think it's negative.
That's like religion. Like, sure, you got brujeria, and then you got Catholicism.
Sure. But that's why I call it energy, because it can be any religion that you're in, right? You know, if you're always praying, if you're like trying to have the best, and you know, praying for everybody's best, and like always saying the best, like this happens for a reason, like God did this for a reason. If you're always looking at things that way, regardless of what your religion is, I feel like it'll bring you positive things. And if it's real or not, your perspective and how you feel when things happen, that is real. So like, for example, if you're super religious and let's say religion away, these things were going to happen in your life, right? I think if you add the religion aspect to it, then everything that happens, you're like, oh, God did this. Thank you. I'm grateful. Like my prayers are working, or like, you know, I put this energy out there, I put these prayers and I got this in return. I think that's the energy. You know, you put religion into it, you put any kind of religion you want. It's at the end of the day, it's that energy. You put that positive energy out there, it comes back in. So when you see it, you're like, oh, this is why, because I'm putting that positive energy out there.
I don't know. I feel like I work for the things I want, you know, pretty much practically on a daily basis or whatever. I don't really do that whole manifesting shit. I just go and figure out a way, how do I want these things, whether I'm in a good mood or a bad mood. But when because I'm still going to go after what I want. But when I'm in a good mood, I'm going to believe in this whole manifesting shit. I don't know why, but it's just like I tell myself, you know, whatever, to keep myself in a good mood. But like when I'm in a bad mood, I don't tell myself when I'm in a bad mood. I try to, you know, give myself better energy, but I don't believe
yourself. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like it's an excuse for a lot of people who don't really fucking do anything with their lives, and they're like, I'm manifesting this fucking energy, and you know, they
well,
just
it's like, yeah, but it's like, well, Dan, you go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna ask a question, but you can go. I'll ask after this.
It's like I lost it. It's like if you're religious and you're praying all the time, you just praying and sitting down not doing anything, you just praying, like that's not gonna get it done. At least for me, you gotta say a prayer and you gotta go for it. Like you're not just gonna sit on the couch and then God's gonna give you a mansion.
Yeah,
that's not how that works. Unless you hit the lotto and shit, then that's how it works. But like
vaccine lotto.
COVID ball.
I was gonna ask, have you guys ever like manifested anything and it came in fruition?
No, I'm still poor. I'm still fucking poor. I haven't manifested shit. I haven't gotten a stimmy. I haven't had a job. Like I'm out here working these goddamn stock market as fucking eat.
Damn.
For me, those are a few things that I don't know. I'll put it at manifesting. Maybe I always said that I wanted to leave Jersey. I always said it. I wanted to leave Jersey, and not because I hate Jersey. I love Jersey. Hey, I miss Jersey, but I always felt there was more to see, more like just more than just Jersey, and I wanted to do that. So I've always had that out there, and I did it. But I feel like that's easy, right? Just get up and leave.
We also left.
Yeah, I left too. Yeah. Like I feel like that's easy. Just get up and leave. I've
that's true.
Always wanted a home. I got a home. But also I don't know. I just feel like that's like,
yeah, but that's also, getting a home, getting a car. Like I feel like that's something that we do.
You just buy it.
Yeah. Or like we do in life.
So do you manifest, do people manifest possessions?
Yeah,
or do they manifest?
What I was going to say, you can't manifest possessions. I feel like that's where I'm on the border, and I feel like I figured it out for myself. It's like you can't manifest items and you know, things or how other people feel, but I feel like you can manifest how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like saying you're going to be happier at the end of this week, and something is going to happen that's going to bring you happiness. You know what I'm saying? Whether it could be an item or it could be just you wake up fucking feeling happy.
Yeah, it's true though. Like I feel like you can't like I need $5,000. Like I don't think you can manifest.
Yeah.
Like yo, let me
I've
just
been manifesting this million and
So also maybe you can manifest the position that brings you that $5,000, right? So can you think you can manifest a position in your job, a promotion?
No, because if you manifest and then you call the fuck out, you're not gonna get this position.
you call the fuck out. Absolutely.
Shit.
But there's that thing, right? If you're praying and you don't do nothing and it doesn't come true, like,
But doesn't that contradict your beliefs?
If
You
you're
know what I'm
praying,
saying? Like if I believe in God, right, and I leave everything up to God, like the fucking Bible says, right? It says leave everything up to God, right? So if I leave it up to God and I just say my prayers and I do fucking nothing, even though the Bible also says that God helps those who help themselves, which is a bit of a contradiction in its fucking self, but irrelevant. If I leave these things up to God, but I don't do anything, then it's kind of a contradiction. Same shit with the fucking whole manifesting energy shit. I feel like you can manifest the way you feel, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you can change items and people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah, I think manifesting, it's when your mindset is that means your perspective is different, right? So your perspective is things happen for a reason, and this will come to me eventually. And when you have that mindset, then you're looking at the glass, half full, right? Things are happening for a reason. And I don't even know where I was going with that, but that's what I think is the perspective. I definitely think it's that perspective. I think even if it's true or not, it's helpful. If you believe it, if you believe it's real or not, it's helpful for people. Just like religion, if you believe it's real or you believe it's not, it's helpful for people. It gets them that mindset, that perspective. It gives them structure, right?
But just like religion, I feel like it can get to the point where it's like beneficial anymore, where it's to the point where you believe in this so much that you're kind of losing yourself and
you gotta
leaving it all up to God, kind of doing. Not saying I don't believe in them, but I feel like some people need to get a grip. Like, yo, you're still on Earth. The man upstairs can't just do everything for you.
Yeah, I mean the pendulum swings. So if it goes one way, it's gonna go the other. And that's what I was saying earlier with manifesting. If it goes one way, where you can positively manifest things in your life, it can go the other way. You can negatively bring things in your life. The power of the tongue. You saying things like, even if it's negative, like I feel like you bring that close. Like you hear about people bringing death close to them, right? When you start hearing about like Tupac's music up until like people manifesting that.
Oh yeah.
I think you can Biggie. I think you can manifest that energy, that negative energy to you too.
True.
That was a good talk. Do we have another one or no?
Nah, I think that's it.
It was good for this week.
That was dope. Those are good
topics.
Good topics submitted by.
Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming.
Hey, yo, go. Who I don't know who you are. Go ask some fucking questions. You should have seen his family by now, bro.
Go back to that. Like, it's been a year. Right? It's been a whole year. Like, something's happening.
Or maybe you're getting cheated on. I don't know, bro.
That's true.
Just don't cheat back.
That's true. Maybe you are not the main girl.
She might. And you
know what? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You should know, right? You should have known, but it's okay. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best of us. Definitely should ask them what's going on.
Bigger than black and white.
A year is a long time.
Year's a long time, puppy. Yo, let's get into topic one. Yo, speaking of cheating.
Cheetos? Cheating?
Wait, yo, do we even introduce the pod? Like, yo, welcome to episode 3 of From the Chat Pod. An hour in, you heard?
we got lost in the sauce, bro.
Lost in the sauce.
It was good though. It was good. My name's Christian.
I'm Danny G. And
I'm Steven, aka I didn't do my hair. You feel me?
AKA
every
Infinity Stones. You heard?
AKA pissing out Fruity Pebbles.
AKA hella antibiotics.
Oh wait, Steven, that'll be your drop. Shake the pills. Shake the pills. Hey, Steven's drop. Yo, so speaking of cheating, I saw a little baby.
Huh? What?
I heard you were looking for me. No, you didn't get it. Okay.
Lil Baby tweeted. He said, "If I cheat, don't cheat on me back."
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with this one.
Yo, I feel like this is a bar for the is it for the fellas or is this? Nah, I think it goes both ways, yo.
Nah. If I
Nah.
cheat, If I cheat, don't cheat back. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
if it's, you feel me? But if the other way around, I'm cheating for him. I'm cheating. You heard me?
Ego. Yo, this
gonna
week ego talk with Danny.
Ego talk.
I had to say I'm a piece of shit.
Robin.
I said Danny needs a hat that says I'm a piece of shit.
And the shit is gonna be gold. You heard me?
You feel me? Now the hat says Angel Runner card chip.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
my guy here.
Yeah. Yo, I feel like I agree with this. Wait, I want to know why you guys agree with this first. I want to know why you.
Whether I cheat or she cheated, you don't need to hurt someone just to leave. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fucking stab someone else just because you were stabbed. Like you can always pull the sword out and walk the fuck away.
So you're saying maybe he should have just let, or I mean not him, because I don't know if you're talking about.
Fucking leave. You don't have to hurt somebody back. Like
Okay,
hurting someone back is not okay. So it also depends. Like if you do want to make this work, because it ain't gonna be me. Like, but if you do want to make this work, then you definitely should not cheat fucking back.
It ain't gonna be me.
I'm definitely not staying.
yo, but I feel okay. So I was going similar to what Steven said, because when you say if I cheat on you, don't cheat on me back, that is insinuating that the relationship is still together, right? So it's not I cheated on you and then now you leaving and now we're not together, because at that point you're not together and you're just sleeping with whoever as your business. But if I cheat and now we're working it out and then you go and cheat back, that's not doing this relationship any service, right?
But you giving her
because I feel like what do you feel is worse? What do you feel is worse? You feel you cheating is worse or the person cheating back?
Me cheating is worse.
Okay.
Because it didn't work and it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my fault at this point. You know what I'm saying? I lost probably something extremely good and it's my own fault. Whereas like I lost something, but it's their fault is much easier. You know what I'm saying? It's probably painful for that moment, but in the long run, I feel like it's easy. Like, oh, it's that bitch's fault. Like, not saying that women are bitches, but you know what I'm saying? It's easy.
Hate calling the women bitches, but the bitches love it. Danny, you was gonna say something?
No, I wasn't.
Oh. I think low-key, I think the cheating back is kind of worse. If I'm being honest.
They're both immature.
Yeah, 100%. Like both wrong, right?
Yeah,
but
wrong.
I feel like Steven, so when you cheat, it's like it's not 100%. Oh, no, I'm not saying Steven, but I'm saying like Steven, like when you cheat, right? Not like, you know what I'm saying? So Steven, when you cheat, it's not it's not 100 always like the girl's fault. Do you think? Like you cheated because of her?
I'm Dominican. I can't even fathom the idea of cheating, so I don't know, bro. You gotta ask.
So Danny, I'm not directing the question. I'm just saying, like, do you think it's
Steven took it personal, like that?
Yeah. Do you think it's possible, right? Or was it plausible that someone can cheat and it not be the woman's fault, right? That can happen. You guys just be a dog and just go out and cheat, right?
Yeah.
So now, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do this to hurt you. But you went out and cheated to get revenge to hurt me.
Oh, so it's done with. I mean, either way, you shouldn't be cheating. But the second cheating in retaliation is more of like done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not like she was bored and just wanted, instead of having
she or he could be male or female.
Okay, we're speaking on my behalf, right? Let's say I had a significant other. Yeah. If it's not like she was bored, you know what I'm saying? Where she had the cheeseburger and she wanted the what?
Yo,
the cheeseburger. Oh my god!
Did we have that? Did we have that talk on here?
Yes. No, it wasn't. Was it here? It was definitely PR, wasn't it?
Oh no,
it was in PR. It was in PR.
Please don't bring back up Puerto Rico. Please don't bring it back up.
We were talking about.
Go ahead, Steve.
We were talking about cheeseburgers.
All right. So if I do it because I got bored or whatever, it's wrong, right? But it wasn't intentionally to hurt you. Whereas, like, if she got bored, she did it also not intentionally to hurt me. But if you go out and you're like, "Oh, you cheated on me," but I'm gonna go suck 7 dicks, then
hey yo,
she's literally trying to destroy you. and then try to get back together. Like, I don't know.
Look, I feel like it's worse if you're cheating on your significant other because they cheated, then you're just doing that to hurt them. And I mean, it's all ego and it's all wrong. We know that. That's in the context we're talking about it. But I feel like if you're cheating to get back at somebody that you're trying to work out the relationship, then
yeah. But also at the same time, there are some people that be like, "Oh, you cheated on me, then okay, then you can cheat on me back just to make it
Fair.
even or whatever, or just to make it fair."
I'm not one of those people. Yo te doy una galleta and I'm leaving.
Yeah, nah, I'm not one of those people either. But
yeah, no, I don't think so. I think if your relationship needs that, then my fault. Then he got his stimmy. And he got the stimmy.
Yeah, why is he not focusing? There you go. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think if your relationship, if you need that I don't want to call it a seesaw, but like, if you need that, like you did this, so now I have to do this, so we're even. If you need that, like now we have to be even. I don't think that's healthy. Like, oh, we got to be even. I got to hurt you just as much as you hurt me. I'm like, that's not. Yeah, that's not mature. That's not.
But would you do? Like, let's say this is. I don't want to say the woman of your life because I feel like the woman of your life, you wouldn't cheat on her. But would you do this if this was your woman of your life and you cheated by accident? You know, accidents happen.
People are people.
And you come back and she's like, I know what you did. She's like, I get to do it too, and then we'll stay together. What you accepting that or not? You're losing. You're potentially losing.
No, I feel like at that point, if that's like her ultimatum or whatever, and then I feel like it's gonna be toxic from then on out. Like I don't think it'll work out if she says that.
Yeah, I think, and it's gonna be extremely heartbreaking, right? Being in that situation is gonna be so heartbreaking to be in that situation where you made a mistake, and it's like fuck. But then the person that you're in love with is like, all right, so now I gotta go out here to Barcode and just go ham too, because we have to be even. And it's gonna be heartbreaking hearing that from your significant other, because at that point, like I said, like now this is about your ego, just like it was about the person who cheated his ego, but now this is just about your ego and causing me the same pain that you were caused. And if you are truly in love with me and you love me, why would you want me to go through that, even though I put you through that? Nah. Fuck these hoes, right? Fuck these hoes, yo. We can bring it back.
Just walk. Just go away. Like,
yeah, I feel like
don't she bag.
Yeah, at that point,
I'll kill you.
Allegedly.
If you're trying to make the relationship work, make it work. Don't just cheat back. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to make the relationship work, do that.
I just can't see, like, you guys say make the relationship work. That's not happening with me. Like, I can't, like, it doesn't connect in my brain. Like, make it work. Make what work? Like,
all right, so you think?
I mean, also we're young and there's experiences that we haven't had yet. So I mean, you never know when you get to that point. We'll have this conversation. We'll still be doing the pod. So
true.
If it comes to that point, that's the crazy thing about just having experiences. Your perspective always changes.
So do you guys think that once your significant other cheats, like that's it? Like is it over, or do you guys think you can work through it?
No, it's over for me.
I want to say I can work through it. I want to say it. That's like the mature answer.
Yeah, but I don't think I could do it either. I think if you cheat, then
you're never going to be the same. Like every little thing she does, you're going to question, and just going to turn from just questioning into like getting into an argument with her at fucking 6 a.m. because you're like, what the fuck have you been doing? When she's really just been chilling with her girls, maybe. But because you've been cheated on, you're gonna be like, oh, that's cap. You know what I'm saying? I know what you've done before. Or are you gonna do one of them? I don't know if you guys see Malcolm and Marie, but you're gonna bring up something from the.
I want to see it
from the past, and you're just gonna try to say some shit to her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was toxic, and it reminds me when I was like 18 years old.
Damn, 18, yo. 18 years old.
My guy was out here, 18.
My boy was toxic at 18. That's crazy. I mean, I think a lot of people are toxic at that age, right?
Yeah, you don't know any better.
I don't think there's an age for toxicity.
No, 100%.
No, it definitely gets to a point where you have to be.
You think you're born toxic?
I'm Spanish.
What?
No toxic.
You come out the womb. Just, I'm gonna be toxic.
Nah.
You come out the womb telling your girlfriend, yo, nobody loves you like I love you in your life. Nobody in your life loves you like me.
Oh man.
But
that's toxic, yo.
What was I saying? No, I definitely think there's an age where you just mature enough to be able to sit down and listen to someone else speak when instead of like you're not listening to just retaliate, you're listening to understand. I think that's where the maturity comes in. Because in that movie, they were not listening to each other to understand. They were just listening to fucking say something back.
They was going at it.
Well, something's in the air because everybody's splitting up, everybody breaking up. We got Kim and Ye, Kimye, the infamous,
and JRod,
and we got JRod splitting.
Yeah, but J-Lo split with every fucking body, bro.
What they said? How many rings J-Lo got?
But they're saying like they're saying like 2 more rings that she could surpass MJ for how many rings? That's crazy.
Oh, we talking about Steven have the Infinity Stones. J-Lo got the Infinity Stones. That's Thanos Lopez for real.
Thanos Lopez
for real.
You know what's, I mean, A-Rod messed up because I DM'd J-Lo as soon as I heard.
Oh yeah, you in there? She hit you back? You really did?
Let me see.
Hold on. Let me see if I could.
What does it say?
Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on.
Nah, just read it. What is that?
It says, "Hello, beloved." I DM J-Lo, fam. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I was like, "Hello, beloved." I was like, "Yo, he fucked up." Like, it's my turn.
I'm here for you.
It's my turn for me.
Do we know why that happened?
I don't know.
Oh, A-Rod and J-Lo?
Yeah, I think I saw. Did I see that?
Something about a scandal. I mean, I have a thing right here if you want me to read it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This man can't read.
The news broke Friday, courtesy of the New York Post page, which reported that the two broke up.
Postmates?
No, Post page 6 of the New York, whatever.
Maybe I'm hungry.
Which reported that the two broke up in a part because of a January scandal involving a cast member on Bravo's Southern Charm. Apparently, that's like one of the reasons why they broke up. What I heard was like apparently, I don't know if it's true. This is all I don't know if it's true, but apparently A-Rod was like in a scandal or something, and he used J-Lo to kind of like get the heat off his back or something like that. But I'm not really sure. That's what I.
So is it something where
what is that? Pizza?
Yeah, I heard Postmates.
Oh, that's the one from PR, the Papa John's.
Oh yeah.
You brought it on the plane back home. Yeah.
So is it something about A-Rod cheating?
Not cheating.
I feel like I saw something like that. I feel like I saw something where he cheated or anyways, but if they were having issues, he had a scandal, he used her to cover it up, or
that's so fucked up.
I mean
cheating.
But wouldn't you, if you had a scandal and you had a mega famous wife with her,
wouldn't that bring more light? You would think?
No, wouldn't you, like, if you can use your wife to get at all this heat, wouldn't you do that? Or sorry, your fiance?
Well, maybe he tried to do it and it didn't work. That's why
she wasn't with it.
Yeah, she was like, "Nah, fam." Like, and she Latina too. She probably feisty. She probably, you feel me? Like,
bro,
she's
not.
Don't bring me into that.
Hold on. She's not just Latina. She is Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican, so they are one of the more fierce, jealous types of women. So,
so J-Lo and A-Rod got tested. Their relationship got tested, and J-Lo bounced. There's a pattern, Papi. There's a pattern.
Has J-Lo bounced from all of them? Because I honestly, I've recently seen a tweet where it was like, "Oh, I'm a Pisces. It's not my fault," or something like that. J-Lo, I don't know how old J-Lo is, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, boy, one that got the.
Oh, that's Danny Wallin.
Where? Casper Smart. Who's Casper Smart? Who is
He
that?
looked like a Walmart version of Bad Bunny.
I was about to say he looked like straight Bad Bunny.
He was 17 years younger than her. What a lucky boy.
Is that one of like the dancers and shit? The GOAT.
Marc Anthony.
Mark Anthony with J-Lo. They were married for 10 years. Oh yeah.
She
were
dated
they
a little
married?
gringo?
Were they married?
I don't know. Don't say nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Who's Chris Judd?
Who is Chris?
I think. Oh, I don't know who that. He
Another
looks
Bad
like.
Bunny.
She just
He
likes
like
dating people
Pitbull.
with
Dan
shitty
Fellows.
hairlines. Yo, Danny, I think you gotta like fuck your hairline up because it seems like that's what she likes. Oh no, because there was Drake. There was Drake. Drake's high.
Then we got Diddy. Oh,
Diddy got a good hairline too.
fire.
I mean,
She should have stayed right here.
Who the fuck is
down.
Oha Noah?
Nah, go back down. J-Lo, hold on,
Ohani,
so
no?
for everybody listening, J-Lo is over here looking like a chonga with what looks like Selena's guitar player. Who is this guy? What's his name?
Cuban waiter?
Cuban waiter.
Cuban waiter. Oh no, J-Lo got got her album out and she was like, bye.
Yeah.
She
Bro,
was like,
what?
peace. She like a waiter. Pff, I'm about to go date Diddy. Kidding me?
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna date Diddy.
I would.
Each their own.
He got money.
Oh me.
You gonna change your last name to Harvey?
I got love it.
Yo, you low key. Do you want that for your daughter?
What?
What Lori Harvey's doing? She's going around to mega
Not my
stars.
business.
Hey, they all rich.
Not my business.
So if it was your daughter, you'd be like, I just do you. I mean,
Listen,
make you happy.
I'm gonna do what I can, my best. Not saying that Diddy didn't raise her right, but I'm gonna do my best to raise her to what I think is right. And if she wants to make those decisions, that's what the fuck.
She's
Make
a
me
grown
important.
woman.
Quédate por el puente también.
Mm.
Si se quiere tirar por un puente, listen, I told you that you're gonna die, and if you decide to do that, that's on you. Like,
Man,
I mean,
he just don't care.
This is one of those conversations we'll have it again once we all have kids. Like, all right,
yeah, for sure.
How do you feel? All right. So we can think with that. We can talk about that in a few years.
Kimye's over. Thank fucking God.
Oh, for real?
Bro, think about the music. Like, honestly, we had this conversation last time.
That's true. That's true.
But I can't wait.
Yo, we're getting Ye back?
I hope so, bro. I hope.
What Ye we getting? I hope we get
808s.
No. I want a combination of graduation and my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's what I would say.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy is the best album.
I mean,
I'm about to go pull it out right now. Like, I got the whole vinyl.
You pull out?
Or that's when him and Amber Rose split, right? He dropped my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I think so. Sounds about this right time.
So, yo,
this is gonna be called part 2.
Yo, if he made my Dark Twisted Fantasy after him and Amber Rose split up, can you imagine now?
Yeah, but I hope he doesn't like mix his religion with like, you know, melancholy music. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's out the door. He's a new man right now. He out in these streets. No church in a while. He said, right? He said no church in a while, right?
It's true.
He's out in the wild now. Oh man, yo, you getting me hype? Oh yeah, coming back?
Joking. I hope so.
Man,
I never thought he was crazy. I never thought he was crazy.
Me neither. I feel like that's like he's crazy so we can brush him off anything that he says. I feel like that's one of those things.
Well, a lot of it, I feel like some of his things were taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch the full clip, you kind of understand his point. It could still sound crazy to you.
Yeah, he could articulate a few things better.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, I kind of get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, what's it being to a god? It's a god to a king.
Another one.
He's about to come out, bro.
But yeah, what do you think about
so y'all was Smash Game or not?
Absolutely. I got nothing better to do in my life. I'm poor.
even though like I don't know how many, but she probably. You think she got like mad bodies? Like you don't think
she got mad zeros in her bank account? Yeah.
If it was just an average girl and she had mad bodies but no money, you would be like, nah.
I'll think about it.
So like,
Yo.
if she had like 100 bodies,
It's just
like,
I'm not a fan of like unnatural ass.
Yo, yeah, true. Me too. Like fake bodies, like. But one of our friends said that fake bodies, if they go to the right doctor, it's like it's at a point now where it just feels natural.
But the thing is, I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I already know.
True.
Like if it's somebody I didn't know and I didn't know it was fake, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Well, we're gonna enjoy each other.
Yeah, you know how when Kim got with Kanye kind of elevated her like fashion, right? He started dressing her. She started getting into more of the fashion world, right?
Yeah.
More of like London fashion, like Paris fashion shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was already huge, but when she got with Ye, she 2-3 times over, right? So I have a few questions. One, do you think Kanye should get royalties for any like any fashion show, anything like that she does? Like he should get royalties.
I'm sure that's probably already like
that's my sauce, like
written in the sand or something, where
what's your sauce, royalties?
Yeah, I'm sure that like anything that had anything to do with him is probably already like written in contract.
Probably. My second point is, how when they got together, he started dressing her and she started dressing like super fly, right?
Will she continue to dress super fly? Fuck no.
No. My question is, when Steven gets with her, do you think she's gonna start wearing like shorts and Sperry's with like Nike socks? Like,
yeah, that's the old me, bro.
Oh, my fault. I'm still old Kanye.
I was say that. I thought he was gonna say the old Steven. I was like, nah, nobody wants to meet that man.
So what's the new you like now?
What's the new me? What am I wearing? I'm wearing sweats and Sperry's instead of shorts, B.
Oh yeah, covered up the legs. Okay,
no. I'm lying.
Conservative, are we?
I forgot about Gucci slides. I wear those all the time. I get my money's worth.
What a flex!
Gucci slide.
What a flex!
No flex. Yo,
Zone.
Danny, what did you just do? You saw Danny?
I don't know what I did.
Danny hit us with the light skinned Trey Songz face. Let me see it.
That's so cringe. Just bring the topic in, bro. Fuck the segue. Just bring the topic in.
So Trey Songz is trending again.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
Adonis entered the chat.
So Trey Songz is trending again. What was he trending for last time?
I don't remember.
Hey, yo. This time he was trending because he was filmed. Not even filmed. Film it makes it seem like somebody snuck up and video record. He filmed it himself. This was produced. This is like, yo, here's the camera real quick. Me and these old girls gonna do this real quick. And he was filmed spitting into two women's mouths.
It looked like he was shooting a music video, but still.
If you put it in context, Danny, what is it like? He's spitting in these two girls' mouths, and why is this so? Yeah, tell me.
He had the two girls right here on his abs. You feel me?
Danny has his hands. Danny has his hands by his stomach right now. For everybody listening,
I have abs. Okay, so don't disrespect.
Oh, sorry, by his abs. My fault.
The cuadro. You feel me? And the two girls are like,
oh my
with their tongue out, with their tongue out, catching it.
Yeah, can we show the video on here? Like, we should show the video. But anyways,
no, I don't want to see that.
Oh yeah, here you go, baby.
Oh my.
Baby, come back.
That's a loogie. Oh nah.
Yo, what? I didn't see that.
That's a loogie.
Yo, you can cut it.
Yeah, you can take it out.
Take it out.
What happened?
We got it. Nah, it's nasty.
So yo, if you ever seen the movies of the older brother picking on the younger brother, and they do that whole thing where they do that spit where it goes all the way down and they suck it back up. That's what Trey Songz did, but he let it go.
But that type of spit is not like, you feel me, like the shit that people do in bed. That type of spit is, I mean, unless you're fucking dirty, like. But that type of spit is the one that's mixed.
Steven said that. Steven said that he was reminiscing.
Yeah, like he had a flashback. Like
he was like,
that type of shit is mixed. Dirty. That type of spit is mixed with something, bro. Hay una bacteria o coronavirus. Hay algo. Like that is holding that shit together. Something is holding that shit together, bro.
Yo, saliva water is
saliva
it's
water.
not elastic like mozzarella. Like
yeah.
Yo, that was fresh mozzarella right there. You could tell.
mozzarella stick. That boy nasty.
Bro,
He
and a
nasty.
pandemic.
In the middle of a pandy.
Panoramic.
But Danny said it looked
man.
like a music video.
That's what it looked like.
So I mean, if it's a music video, I'm assuming everybody's tested.
COVID, yeah. So
I hope so.
I'm doesn't make it any fucking better because I don't know.
Black.
Well, maybe if it's a music video and that was part like that wasn't improvised, maybe they gave him something to make it spit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not doing it.
Yo, but
maybe,
that's.
But
wait, so what do you guys think about spitting in mouths during sex? Yeah, with it or not?
I'm a
what we just saw.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Nah, fam. What we just saw.
Not
wait,
like my boy Trey Songz. I'm not doing that.
Nah, but would you spit in like the girl's mouth if you guys are having sex? Like if you were having sex with a girl.
When you say spit, it sounds like somebody's going.
No, I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm not talking about catarro. Like you feel me? Like I'm talking about just. Feel me? Like yo, you like that? Like feel me?
Nah,
you're not doing that.
If she's with it, I'm with it. Fuck it.
All right, so you let her spit in your mouth?
With it, with all the shits, my guy.
Let me see. Let me see. How would you?
Yeah, how would you?
Nah, we good. Nope.
All right,
we don't gotta do that. I'll come over.
I think when y'all kissing, that happens though. Like just not like
it's just not out.
Not that visual. Like
it's not airborne. Like
bro, you tasted her whole pH balance, and you tell me you can't fucking let her spit in your mouth.
It's the visual for me.
Close your. If it makes her happy, close your eyes, my guy.
Nah, if you hear that, it's like
oh yeah, no. I hear that.
Hell no, I'm out of here.
Well, honestly, for me, I would spit in the girl's mouth, but I wouldn't want her to spit in my mouth.
Yo, you got some ego, my guy. That's what I've learned from you this episode. You mad misogynistic. You got
so let me spit in your mouth.
It's me and my ego.
Give me $15,000
for what?
15K.
You want to spit in my mouth? Yeah,
I look good. You heard?
Grand.
Nah, I'm good. You gonna tell the girl 15 grand too?
Danny has Danny has.
She giving me yeeks. It's the least I could do for her. You feel me?
It's cheeks, not yeeks.
Yeeks.
Yeek.
Yo, Danny got 1400. What's up?
Oh, I got 1400. You want?
Yeah, that's not enough.
It's not. It's alright. Like it's okay.
The most you getting from me is like a kiss for 1400.
Hey, another one.
Hey.
All right.
Danny's eyes is hilarious.
That's but Frida looked mad good back there. You feel me?
You said Frida?
Yeah.
Chill, cause you sound like Pepe Le Pew. Like chill, you gotta chill. Like
all right, fam. Fuck it.
Spazzing out like Pepe, yo.
Pepe. Pepe.
What happened to Pepe Le Pew?
Why they doing my boy Pepe like that, yo?
I mean, I get it.
They cancel him, yo.
I get it, because as a kid, it was funny. I watch it and I'm like, he kind of rapey. Like I've seen this in frat houses.
Yeah, yo. Now
you know what I'm saying.
Now that we're older, I'm like,
so for everybody, Pepe Le Pew is in the news. A freaking fictional character. Pepe Le Pew is in the news.
Crazy, right? You think about it.
It's in the news for his recent tweets. he's in the news because he was a little rapey. And back in the day, and he's brought up on charges of being rapey, and he's in the process of being canceled. I think I saw that his scene was wiped off the new Space Jam that's coming up. They took his scene out of it. I think the actress or the actor, I think it was an actress. I think it was a woman who was doing his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And which is hilarious. The irony is crazy. It was a woman doing his voice, and she is offering like 200,000 for anybody who can find the scene that they took off of Space Jam. Because apparently, like she says it wasn't bad, and it was informative because it was him like trying too hard and getting pushed away, and like it was like a scene where it showed you that what he's doing is wrong. That's what the scene was. So my question for y'all is, do you think we keep these kind of characters, even though I feel like maybe there's a line that Pepe Le Pew crossed a few times? I think they showed the video of him, like, which looks like him like drugging another woman.
Damn.
I think it was in the
I didn't see
cartoon.
that one.
Yeah, it looked like he sprayed something and like, then now she's falling in love with him.
Well, he's a skunk, so like,
Yeah. And it seemed really like date rapey. And I think that's like the scene that's up that everybody's like outraged on. But
Well-
do you think that kids need something like that to know it's wrong, or should it be away from any cartoons and it's up to the parents to kind of raise their kid like this? Raise the kids against that kind of behavior.
I understand why it's wrong. I don't disagree with getting rid of him. I do disagree with getting rid of Speedy Gonzalez to an extent, but I do disagree. I do agree with getting rid of Pepe Le Pew. It's definitely not something I want my kids being like, oh, Pepe Le Pew did it. Like, why the fuck can't I? You know?
Well,
I still think it's up to the fucking parents to be like, yo, this show is just meant to be funny. I feel like not everything has to be canceled. I think parents just need to do a better fucking job of being like, hey, this is comedy. Don't fucking do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, people watch Jackass, they don't go and do it because you know better.
Yeah, I think this is a little different because it's in like the children's cartoon world, so it's not like this.
Yeah, I don't think they really know yet. You know what I mean?
It's not like Pepe Le Pew is in Cartoon Network. You know, late night comedy hours where you put cartoons. Like he's in like Looney Tunes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess I get that.
The question that comes up to mind when I think about this is what took so long? Like, why are we canceling him now and not?
Well,
like,
technically in '99 he was like or was it '95? They took him off the air. Something like that.
For real?
I think so. Or was that Speedy
Why
Gonzalez?
bring him back?
I was reading about it.
I
think it's Speedy.
Yeah. I mean, but did you see? Well, like even with even with Speedy Gonzalez, like there was a thing where a bunch of Mexicans were saying like no Mexicans have an issue with Speedy Gonzalez. Like it's all.
The thing is that the American people are trying to be like, oh, this is stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? Because like if they made a Dominican dude who was always drunk, would I be upset about it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I would.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's in DR, it's a cultural thing just to fucking be drunk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just how DR is, you know? So it's like okay, I don't know. Using drunk is wrong because he doesn't really do any actions that makes him stereotypical. The way he dresses and talks. So if they out here dressing like one of my boys, you know, with like super tight clothes and tight pants, you know, and just walking around saying que lo que and dímelo mamá huevo, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
The thing is that we find it hilarious. We find that funny.
Yeah.
The issue is, all right, we find it funny, but then everybody else is gonna look at Dominicans like that's them. That's how they are.
They do that in Jersey.
They're drunk, tight clothes wearing people, and then that's not true.
Yeah, so I've watched Speedy Gonzalez, and I don't think Mexicans are out here fucking wearing yellow sombreros and fucking yelling arriba, arriba.
Yeah, you.
Okay,
I can see the people. Yeah, I can see the Midwest, like people like having that image, and this is what they see Dominicans as representation, right? This is what they see Mexicans as. Like this is what they see skunks as. Like I don't want the kids in Midwest think all skunks are rapists. Like that's not fair.
But we're not talking about the skunks. I'm talking about Speedy Gonzalez.
But hear me out.
Fuck you.
Speedy Gonzalez was Mexican, right? He was brown.
Mm-hmm.
And Pepe Le Pew is black and white.
He's French.
Yeah,
Johnny Bravo is white. They didn't cancel him for being.
No.
I saw that.
Be more specific. He's blonde. He's blonde and white.
Oh, blonde and white, and they didn't cancel Johnny Bravo for being rapey. So
that's true. I saw a post talking about Johnny Bravo, and they were saying
he was wilding.
They were describing scenes where it was insane what he was doing, like kind of like underage stuff that he was doing.
Yeah, and he's not canceled, but we canceled these two people.
Hold on, racism is racism is in the cartoons. Like even the white cartoons get away with things. That's crazy. Even the white cartoons get away with things.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
That's nuts.
We don't cancel Johnny Bravo, but we cancel these two. It's outrageous.
We cancel the French and the Mexican.
Bueno. I just pray for everybody involved. I think that's
I just pray for everybody.
Pray for everybody.
Well,
don't take it too serious, yo.
Don't rape people. Don't touch
do that.
people.
Yeah, nah, we don't condone any of that. You think
don't cheat. What else have we learned today?
Don't
Danny's
cheat.
a piece of shit.
Hey,
yo, if you think, tell us what you think is worse, the person cheating or the person cheating back.
That's a good
in the
question.
comments. Let us know who you think is worse. And if you listen all the way to the end, we fuck with you. We fuck with you heavy.
I fuck with you.
But thank you very much, familia, for joining us each and every, for now, Tuesday. We'll go back to Monday. The transformer across the street from my crib did blow up. I was up to like 4 with no power. I was still smoking hookah in the dark because I'm not trying to waste it. But let us know what you think. Is cheating or cheating back worse? Write it somewhere in the comments. Send us an email. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the little notification bell and catch us again next week. Yeah.
We out of here. Yo, at least the headphones won't get caught in Steven's hair this week.
Yeah, this time. We didn't catch it last time either.